Hello guys, Andrew Grimmiches here, right back with another video. Now today, I am playing Phasmophobia. Yes, it's been a long time since I played Phasmophobia, but there's a special reason why I'm playing it today. Now I did just wake up like a couple of hours ago, about 6 o'clock, 6:30-ish. So if I sound a bit tired, well, it's because I'm not fully awake yet. I went to bed at 9 o'clock last night, 9 p.m. last night, so that's about like 8 or 9 hours of sleep, which is pretty good, especially for a 20-year-old now. So, Phasmophobia has got a very big update. It wasn't today or even yesterday, but it was on May 5th. And this update is very, very, very awesome. And I want to go over it. Um, Phasmophobia, Kinetic Games, developers of Phasmophobia, has added character customization. Yes. So you can now fully customize your characters. Let me show you this. This is really, really cool. So if you go right here, here you go, customization, right here. And you can now fully customize your character, which is so freaking cool. Now, there are several presets, obviously, but we're not going to do that. Uh, I mean, this is still beta, so I expect changes to be in the future, or in the future coming up. So again, this is not the final version of this, and there are a few bugs that I do want to showcase, but I haven't fully customized my character yet. So if I go like right here, this one looks more like me, except if I had a bit longer hair. uh, so yeah, it even has names for the specific character preset. So we have Vince, Ravenhill, Dustin Park, Bryce Noble, Nick Carlson, Robin Brine, Eve Petrona, or Petrova, there we go. I didn't see the V, I thought the V was an N, my bad. Uh, okay, we already saw Robin Brine. Now, Robin Brine actually kind of looks like me with my curly hair, so I might actually pick him. Uh, so yeah. And the rest are females, so let's go ahead and do female now. We have Minova Fields. We already saw Eve. Meg Harbs. Okay, that's very close to Meg Thompson. We're getting close to Dead by Daylight. So be careful. Wait, I don't even think Meg's last name is Thompson. I think I got that wrong to begin with. So we have. Oh, it's Marbs. I thought the M was an H. See, like it's very small on my screen, so you gotta forgive me on getting it wrong. But that is Marbs. Now we do have a question mark here going over the customization menu, and you do get quite a few hints. So you can see like right here, you can see what's locked and what's unlocked. Now you do unlock more as you prestige. So if you level up enough, you get prestige levels, and you do unlock more as you prestige, similar to equipment, which is really nice. So there is a progression system to not only equipment, but also the outfits and stuff you can wear, which is nice. Now, unlike loadouts, which this is understandable, but unlike loadouts, customization does not have any like preset loadouts. So you can't like set like a specific loadout, specific clothing. You can only have one, which it does make sense. I'm not complaining, like I'm not prying at all. And now you can change your hair color too, which is a nice, good option to have. So like this guy, for example, Robin Brine looks most like me, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose him. Uh, that's more like my hair. Yeah, I'm not blonde. With this hair, he kind of looks like Leon, Leon Scott Kennedy. But yeah. Now, in addition to character customization, which I will go over, and this is where the bugs start coming in. I don't wear hats, so that doesn't fit me. Get rid of the hat, thank you. Uh, there is a couple of bugs, but the bugs are manageable and they're not game breaking whatsoever. It's not like the Sims 4 scenario where we have game breaking bugs or anything like that. The bugs are bearable and they're really not too much to gripe about. But I will go over them in a minute. It's not perfect. But like I said, this is just released, so expect bugs and expect them to be fixed shortly. There will be. I imagine shortly there will be patches to roll out that fixes this. So I'm not going to get too worried about it. Uh, so yeah. How can I say that? I just reset my entire character by pushing square. Oh god. That is a misclick on my part. Ignore it. Now it is kind of confusing, but the UI is pretty simple here. It's not overly complex, but it's not too simple to not understand. It is simple, and I actually really like the UI here. It's simple and it's nice to understand. Like it's not too overly complicated, which is really nice. See, like you see here, I imagine like this is like boots. It's coming soon, so this is still a work in progress. It's not 100% done yet. Oh, I have to buy it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I can't buy it. That sucks. Because I don't have enough monies. I don't have enough monies. That's really, 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 that's really sad. Um, so we can only have the defaults ghost hunting coat. I guess this fits me the most because I like light colored uh, outfits. So we're going to do that. Um, are these my? Is this my pant color? Oh no, it's my. So you can have layers too. That's really nice. That's really nice. This is like layers. So you can have like an overshirt, and then you can have a shirt over it, like a coat, which is really really nice. Okay, that's really like I really like that. That's good. I really like that. Okay, yeah. You can actually change your ID profile too, which is really nice. So yeah, I really like this. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Save, and there you go. So it's updated there. And if you look down now, you can actually see yourself. Yes, before you were invisible and you could not see yourself. Now, previously, this was only a thing you could do and see, and it was previously only a thing that you could actually be visible on your screen if you were playing the game in VR, virtual reality, which the Phasmophobia can be played in VR, by the way. It has been a feature pretty much ever since its release back in 2020. And this game is like 10 times scarier in VR than it already is, so if you're playing on VR, I recommend to be at least 20 years of age. I'm 20. I'm still somewhat scared of ghosts in this game, so I mean that's really nothing to be, uh, you know, nothing to be proud of. But yeah, now here's a bug that I want to go over. Actually, a couple of bugs because while this update is really 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 cool, it's not it's not flawless. There are minor bugs, and I talked to you guys about it earlier. Uh, Kinetic Games, this is a fire update. I want to say that right now, but you all don't take offense to this. If you guys watch this video, please don't take offense to this. But you guys really need to learn human anatomy lessons because correct me if I'm wrong. This is not how legs work. Yeah, it's this speaks for itself. Okay, this is not right. Um, it looks even worse when you're crouching and turning left. I mean, does my dude not have any bones in his legs? I mean, what's going on here? He has like a wormy leg. This is so not right. Um, so yeah, it's a work in progress. So I'm not. I fully expect Kinetic Games to realize their errors here, and I fully expect them to fix it. It's not like EA, okay? Because I actually expect Kinetic Games to fix these minor inconceptions. So let's go ahead and actually do an investigation. Oh, what's this? Find the bone. Oh yeah, I did actually play an investigation yesterday, and I did find the bone. Now, last time I actually played, I was showcasing the Tanglewood Drive rework, which I still want to check out today. Plus, it's a warm-up map for me. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to do my loadout. Okay, so this is my loadout. My first loadout, where I take an extra dots projector, video camera, and I actually take a couple of photo cameras too. Now the reason why I completely ignore this is because, well, when you die, if the ghost kills you, you obviously lose that equipment. So it's not really worth, because for a new beginner like me, like I'm not like a beginner. Like I know basic knowledge of ghost types, and I know the basic knowledge. Like I know, for example, there's also unique animation when opening a journal now, which I forgot to mention, which is really freaking awesome. So your character brings it out of his pocket. And it's really, 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 really neat. It's more polished. Now, however, while the game is more polished, this may bring a lot of concern to content creators for Phasmophobia, because when you're in the investigation and when you're trying to get evidence and trying to get like very quick snapshots of like the ghost, you're going to try and be quick about it. The new polished animations, which that's something else I want to talk about. If I go up here, if I pick up like this bowling ball, there's like a new little pickup animation. And a little dropping animation too. And your character brings up his hand to like pick it up. See, look. Which is pretty nice. Now, this may be kind of worrisome, because this might prevent you from being as quick as you possibly could before, which is not good, because any last second helps, and due to this animation, while it is neat and polished, the ghost might start a hunt and it might kill you. So it is worrisome. It is definitely worrisome. But it's cool. It's really, really cool. I'm not going to gripe about it too much, because it's really neat.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There have been reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Okay, so there is a possessed object. Now, if I want to use that, that's going to be completely optional. Alright, David Brooks. That sounds like a male to me, so we can immediately roll out 2 ghost types. Immediately, so that's good. Those 2 ghost types being Banshee and Dayan, because they are female exclusive. I've talked about it quite a few times now. The Dayan was added as a female exclusive ghost type, and with the same update, that added the 3 new ghost types. Being the Dayan, the Obambo, and the Galio. the Banshee was made to exclusively be female as well. So yeah. So let's go ahead and pick up. So we've got a dots projector. Let's go ahead and bring that and get our flashlight. The new animations are really neat. I have to say it right now. They are really, really neat. So it is a male ghost type. Let's check our optionals just to make it real snappy. Have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt. That's going to be really difficult. Capture 3 unique photos with a photo camera. Capture 2 unique paranormal sounds with a sound recorder. Well, I don't have a sound recorder. Responds to everyone. Okay, well that's fine. I'm by myself, so that's okay. All right. I'm going to try not to turn on too many lights. Okay, it's the mirror. Okay, the mirror is the possessed object. Okay. That's actually not too bad, but if I use it, it immediately... What the heck is that? Oh, is that the ceiling fan? I think it was. Maybe we get ghost orbs. Give me ghost orbs. Dots. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. That came from in here, didn't it? Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. That came from in here, the living room. Wait, is that the bone? It is the bone. Get that, get that. Wait, is that the bone? No. Let me check for the bone. Let's go in here. Okay, that's very creepy, by the way. Get the bone in here. I'm going to try not to turn on too many lights, because if I do, then the breaker could flip. Which, by the way, is in the basement this time. That's good to know. Wait, okay. By the way, one of my favorite new parts of the did the breaker flip? It did flip. One of my new favorite parts of the Tanglewood rework is the basement, which has the train set now, which is really neat, and it's like a new prime looping spot. Okay. Is that Jin or Hantu? I think it just gave me a clue to what it was. I think it's either the Jin or Hantu, because I think... Wait. Okay, this is... Okay, wait. Is it a basement ghost? We need to check this. Basement ghost? I'm going to try not to leave as much as I can, although I'm still a scaredy cat when it comes to Phasmophobia. I'm going to leave my equipment right here. I'm going to leave my dots. I'm going to leave it on. Alright. Alright. Okay, sanity, 98%, not too bad. A 5 of activity. I'm thinking it's either from, based on that knowledge, I'm either guessing Jin or Hantu. I'm not sure which one. Wait. We can rule out Jin, because Jin never turns it off. It's been a while since I played Phasmophobia. I forgot that. Hold on. Is it a Hantu or a Jin? Wait, it's Jin. Hold on. I gotta bring my knowledge back to this. Turning off the power source of will prevent. Okay, so turning off. So that means if it's on, it gets its ability. So therefore, turning it off. Okay. Yeah, I really like the new animations though. While they are kind of cumbersome, I do like them. The new character customization is a big upgrade though. Definitely something to get used to, especially the new animations too. Alright. Okay, cold breath. That does not mean it's haunt you though. It doesn't mean it's freezing temps. Let's get the thermometer. Get the thermometer. There we go. My sanity is still high, so I'm not like too worried about it hunting at the moment. Although I might be kind of jinxing myself because it could be like a fae or a freaking demon or something. Ghost that can hunt earlier than other ghost types. Let's see. Okay, sanity is still 95-ish%. Alright. Which that's not too bad. But we have no evidence. Just because it's a male ghost type, we've only been able to rule out Banshee and Daeyeon because they are female exclusive ghost types. See, okay, it's been a while since I played Phasmophobia, so my knowledge is kind of iffy, okay? It's been a while. It's probably been a good month since I last played. In fact, it has been a month because last time I played was Tanglewood Rework, which was added into the game on April 5th, if I'm not mistaken. And it's been over a month since that date, so yeah. And now here we are a month later, and we get neat character animations and character customization. Alright. This better not be a demon. Wait. Wait. Freezing temps? Freezing temps? Freezing temps? Freezing temps? Do we get freezing temps? Okay, well this is definitely the ghost room. That's definitely the ghost room. Alright. So I know where the ghost room is now, which is good. And how I know that is because, well, the breaker's on, so that means the temperature in all of the rooms except the ghost room is going to be pretty warm because the breaker's on. I did not see it go below 32 degrees Fahrenheit, or 0 degrees Celsius. Because as I have said numerous times... Oh, another bug. Another bug that's not supposed to be there. Hold on. There we go. Again, see, freezing temps, get a reading below 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit with a thermometer. I will say it again. I've said this countless times, and I will say it again. It's been like this for quite a while now. You cannot determine if it's freezing temps just from your breath anymore. It's been like this for a while, but I will say it again. Also, I think kinetic games based. I think this is hard to notice, and I don't think it is the case. But I think they buffed sprinting speed just a bit. I don't think it's by much, but if it is, it's barely any difference. Let me check my sanity. %96. Wait. Give me the thermometer. Ghost event. Thank you so much. So that probably dropped my sanity about 10%. 20% if it's Oni. No, 50% if it's Oni, yeah. So let's go check that. My sanity was 85%, so if it's Oni, it would be 70% right now. Oh yeah, that's right, we actually have to see the ghost form, that's right. My bad. I never checked for the bone. Oh god, this is an accident waiting to happen. Maybe we get dots. Turn off light. I want to turn off this light too. Go out. And I'll go back in there to see if we get writing. Danny, we're in there long and we actually lost a pretty good bit of sanity. Not good. Again, my favorite little bit of the Tanglewood rework has to be the basement change. Because before the rework for Tanglewood, it was just a big cluttered mess. Now it actually looks really, really, really neat with the train set, with the new looping spot. I like the rework for Tanglewood. It's neat. It's really makes it more modernized while keeping it balanced at the same time. We should look out for activity. Activity? It goes to a flat 0. But dude, I realized, I forgot. I literally forgot if it was Jin or Hauntu. Wait. Hold on. Is that actually your sanity now? Wait. If so, that's really, really neat. You can actually tell if your sanity is by your watch now. Wait. If that is the case, oh my god, that is really, really neat. Oh my god. That's a new way you can actually tell your sanity without going to the truck. Okay. That gives Mayor now. That is your sanity. Oh my god, that is so freaking cool. That is tracking your sanity now. Oh my god, because it was a bit fuller than that. Now it's dropped. That is so cool. Oh my god. Yeah, my sanity dropped a good bit. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. So your watch actually does showcase your sanity now without going to the truck. That's really, really nice. I really like that change. I welcome that change. So you don't have to go to the truck now to really view your sanity anymore, which is really, really neat. So you can go in, and you can periodically check your watch right here, and you can check your sanity level. That's really, really nice. So you don't need to go to the truck anymore to actually determine your sanity. That's really nice. Good job, Kinetic Games. Now, of course, if you're playing with your friends, if you're having co-op, then of course you can still have your friends monitor your sanity from the truck, which, again, is still neat. It's always been the case. Alright, let's go to the truck. Let's recalculate our thoughts. We have no evidence. No evidence. But we don't need evidence to determine... Wait, there we go. We don't need evidence to calculate a ghost, okay? Because... Put the flashlight back. There we go. We don't need... we don't need ghost... we don't need evidence to determine a ghost, because we can use its abilities to do that for us as well. For example, a poltergeist will throw a lot more items down, and it will cause you to lose more sanity. A spirit is very shy and is very inactive, and it's also kind of hard to get evidence on, similar to the Shade. The Shade is like an opposite Oni. An Oni is more active when you go near it, and a Shade is less active when you go near it, and so on and so forth. This is really cool, though. You can check your sanity here. That is awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome change. See, from what I saw, though, I'm just going to guess on Mare, because I think Mare has a special ability, if I forgot. A Mare has a special ability to do that breaking light bulb event more commonly than other ghost types. That's what kind of caught me on that. So, that's what's getting me on this. Those are just flies, or some kind of like moths. If it is a Mare, its hunting threshold for sanity depends on the lighting. So, like, if I go in there, I believe a Mare's hunting threshold for sanity for if the lights are off and if you're in darkness, a Mare's Hunting threshold is 60% sanity, whereas with the lights are on, if you're in a lit room, then it's like 40%. It is 40%. So if it's a mare, the evidence will be. Let's go. Let's go to mare. Okay, so it'd be Spirit Box, Ghost Orb, and Ghost Writing. And the Ghost book is already in there, so hopefully we can get some writing. We haven't got any Ghost Orb yet. Okay. Let's try this again. I am very scared. So now this light's broken and we cannot turn it on. Maybe we can get ghost orbs from this distance. That would be cheating, though. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that. That's cheating. Maybe we can, like, plant the camera right here. Okay. You want to be slick with it, huh? Did I get dots? So it's not Jen. It's not Jen. We can immediately rule out Jen because it turned it off and the Jen never turns it off. Unless too many lights were flipped on. That could very well be a possibility, but if it's a mare, then a mare never turns on any lights. So it's kind of going back and forth, and it's one of those ghost types that are like, okay, let's go ahead and give you this and have you have a hard time. So, like, again, mare, it's really scary. I really like the new change with the sanity being shown on your watch now. I really like that. It also shows how long your investigation's been. Phasmophobia has really come a long way, hasn't it? It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. That is creepy right there, because it looks like eyes. Oh my god, that is actually really creepy. It looks like eyes. I'm actually, like, very curious about something. Hold on. Hold on. I'm curious about something. Hold on. Oh, we can't place it here. That's right. Never mind. See, the reason why I'm, like, very, I'm, like, very, what's the word? Where does the flashlight go? Okay, right here. Put you back down. There we go. See, like, a mare is more common to do that event, by the way. It's much more common to do that event, but other ghost types can still do it, so that's the reason why I'm really, like, very conflicted at the moment. See, it's whether a case of it being... If it's a mare, then... Wait a minute. Why am I even struggling with this? If it turned the breaker off, then it's not a Jinn. then it has to be Mare. Alright, let's just call it a day. If it's a Mare, I won't be happy just because of the events. But I am not risking my life going back in there just to confirm with evidence. I'm just going to determine purely based on the events that I saw. It was a miling. You see, like, it's really hard. Like, Phasmophobia is, like, very hard nowadays. I think a miling's hunting threshold is 50% as well. So yeah, that's really, 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 really sad. Have I even discovered? I discovered a poltergeist, a yokai, surprisingly, a hantu. When did I discover a hantu? I forgot. They're here. I think that's the ability for. Hold on, let me see. Wait. What the? Wait. Pause menu. Okay. Again, it's not perfect. It's not perfect at all. It needs work. My cursor is glitched. I can't actually move it. To move your cursor, you use the left stick, but it's literally not moving for me. It's literally not moving. That's weird. Where was the bone? Where was the bone at? Okay, it was in the main bathroom, so it was to the left as the moment you walk in. Yeah. For some reason, the bone most commonly spawns for me in the living room, so that's the reason why I checked there. Time in favorite room, so yeah, I was in the living room a majority of the time then, and that's where it was. But I didn't even need to use the mirror to do that, though, which was kind of good on my part, but again, yeah, we had two ghost events. The one where it knocked the bulb out, and then we didn't have any ghost hunts. Ghost hunts are the scariest part of this game. Like, when they hunt you, and when they come after you, and when they come to chase you to kill you, that's the hardest and most scariest part about this fucking game. It always has been. It always has been. Alright? It always has been and always will be. Alright? At least in my eyes. What the? Whoa. Okay, no, my character model isn't glitched. Okay, I thought my character model was glitched. But it isn't. A myling is a rare ghost type that I get. A myling is basically a silent ghost. It means that it's like quieter during hunts. So it makes like less footsteppy sounds. So when it's hunting you, it can get like very close to you before making sounds. So like it can sneak up on you. That would have been scary if I got hunted by the myling just then. This is a fire update, though. They do need to fix the bugs, though. This is one of the new ones that I've just now encountered, and that's not being able to use your journal correctly. You can't actually... I can't see my cursor right now, guys. So far, to end off this video, notable big improvements and quality of life changes that I really love about this game so far, the new update for Phasmophobia. The watch on your character's left wrist. Not only does it show the time of your investigation, but it also shows your sanity level. I did not see that at first. As we were in there, the circle was going back. The blue of the circle was going down. So it was showcasing my sanity level. So that was really, really neat. I did not know that. That is an awesome feature, so you do not need to go back to the truck to find out what your sanity level is anymore. Uh, Now, it doesn't show the percentage, but you can still get an idea of what your sanity is just by looking at the circle now on your watch, which is really, really, really nice. And so it's a circular gauge, basically. It's kind of like a fuel meter, um, which is really nice. Very good quality of life change. Being able to the character customization is so awesome. I love it. However, it's not perfect. They need to fix the bugs, and they need to fix the anatomy as well, especially when you're crouching, because that's not how human work. That's not how human legs work, unless you have no bones. That doesn't make any sense, Kinetic Games. I mean, does my dude have no bones? I mean, what's going on here? Man, I'm so happy to be playing Phasmophobia again. Even though it terrifies the shit out of me. I want to go pro someday on this game. I just know it. It's going to take quite a while. See, the thing is, though, the best way to actually get better in Phasmophobia, in my opinion, especially nowadays, is to purposely get hunted, because getting hunted not only improves your skills at looping the ghost, which is pretty much essential in this game, because being hunted by the ghost is, while it is the scariest part of this game, you need to learn it. And that's something I don't realize, because I'm kind of a wuss when it comes to that. Like, I'm kind of like a big wuss when it comes to that. So it's hard, okay, for me to do that, because it's like really scary. This game has nothing on Dead by Daylight. I know I shouldn't be comparing Dead by Daylight to this, but it has nothing on Dead by Daylight, let's be honest. Dead by Daylight is like amateur level of scary compared to Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia is like 10 times scarier. And I'm not afraid to say it out loud. And not in this latest update. One of the good changes that I really have to give like a good credit on, as I said earlier in my video, is the 6 Tanglewood Drive rework. The new and improved Tanglewood Drive, I will say, it's a great improvement. The new aesthetic of the place looks really, really neat. It looks more modernized. One of my favorite new pieces of the location now is the basement. Again, it wasn't unique before. It was cluttered. It was a cluttered mess. Now it looks really neat with the train set going around. It's a nice little workshop. And the new train set does serve as a new prime example of a looping spot, it does serve a new prime looping spot, which is really, really nice. Another thing is the character customization. That is another huge improvement. And another big addition to the game. It's not an improvement, it's an addition, because it wasn't a thing before. But of course, it's still a work in progress, so it's not like fully done. And there are still bugs that they need to tweak out, and they are working on it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Phasmophobia video. I'm definitely playing more Phasmophobia, there's no question about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next one, and peace out.